man who spent the last 5 years in jail waiting to be tried for a murder is a free man tonight.
28-year-old Chadwick Alexander was accused with Keith Andre Brown of killing 36-year-old Joshua Roberts in a 2020 murder in Scotlandville. News 2's Joe Collins spoke with District Attorney Hiller Moore about what happened in that case and why they could not make the charges stick.
District Attorney Moore told us he's been in this system for more than 50 years, and this case was unlike any other that he's seen before.
The trial started with the expectation that one of the suspects would testify against the other.
We believe that this defendant was guilty and actually that this defendant was the one that pulled the trigger.
But at the last minute, Keith Andre Brown invoked his Fifth Amendment right, refusing to testify against Chadwick Alexander. Unfortunately for prosecutors, they said they didn't have enough evidence without that testimony.
I think this was a circumstantial case. There's really not a video showing exactly what happened. The jury would have to really believe the witnesses that testified and some of the other circumstantial evidence that would have led potentially to a conviction.
Moore told WBRZ that Alexander was released from jail Thursday. He had spent nearly 5 years in there awaiting trial. We asked if this was it for the case or if they can bring charges later.
Double jeopardy is attached, so for this defendant, for these charges, that it is over.
The state originally intended to prosecute both Brown and Alexander together, but earlier this month, a judge granted a motion from Alexander's attorney to try him separately. Brown's trial is still set for August. He's facing a charge of second-degree murder and armed robbery. I asked Moore if the same thing could happen in Alexander's trial.
We do not anticipate Alexander being anywhere around or involved in this next trial against Brown. That case completely is separate from Alexander. He will have no part whatsoever to do in the trial. Now, unless he agrees to come and testify in some type of capacity for this other defendant, which I don't see that happening.
Moore says Alexander will still be under court supervision. Michael?